Hello everybody, this is the Mcrewdude. Now, you guys are in for a treat. I mean, a big treat. Has anyone else ever heard of Henry's Amazing Animals? I know I have. It made up a big part of my childhood, and I know it did for a few other people too. For those of you who don't know, Henry's Amazing Animals was a TV show on Discovery Channel and Playhouse Disney back in the late 90s by DK Publishing. It starred a computer-animated lizard named Henry, and an unnamed narrator. The two of them would go on like these hilarious adventures where the two of them would explore the worlds of like animals. It would educate people on animals. Nowadays we have similar TV shows like the Wildcrats, love them by the way, but here with Henry's Amazing Animals, I mean they definitely did some really in-depth topic searching. Like they had topics like went from tropical birds to scary animals and how animals are scary by adaptation. And then we also had another one of my personal favorites episodes is that we had endangered animals where they talked about why animals go endangered and how people can prevent the tragedy. It was a really great TV show, but curiously, it only lasted for a few seasons and was taken off the air and barely heard from again. This TV show itself did have some pretty good like merchandise to go along with it during its prime time. We had 45 VHS tapes released, never a DVD release, but my dad and I did convert them to personal DVD just for our personal enjoyment. They also had a computer program, an educational one at that, and in one of the episodes there were Henry plush toys, although it is unknown if they were manufactured or not. If anyone knows, I'd really like to see that if it's possible. And most of all, we had a board game that was released. That's right. Henry's Amazing Animals, the board game, or the Really Amazing Animals game. Yep, that is what we're going to look at today. Now, let's get to the game already. So we got our little player characters. It can play up to 6 people. We got our classic from the little cartoon shows that come in the series. We got Gorilla, we got Frog, Porcupine, the Skunk, the Dung Beetle, and my personal favorite, the snake with jingle bells. Alright, well, so without further ado, let's take a look at the game. Oof. Alright, so this is how the here we go. Sorry. This is how the whole thing works, okay? So, basically what happens is that if the youngest player goes first, you roll the die and you get a 2. It doesn't really matter which direction you... Sorry about the camera here, folks. Sorry. That's better. So, you take turns, you go like a couple spaces, and you land on a red card, but the purpose of all these is that underneath, you see like the zebra. Underneath like any of the other cards with a blue and green card, there's the same thing, the zebra. The same thing goes for all the others. You have to get a 3-way match, but in order to get that, you have to pick. Another player will pick up one of these chance cards, like this one. True or false? Most snails are female. Of course, being false, the answer is snails are hermaphrodites, being both male and female. If the player gets that incorrect, their turn is over. But if they get it correct, they get the chance to flip over 2 other cards for all players to see. You're like, oh, that was luck. And if that one happened to be a zebra, they would collect all 3 cards for a 3-way match. And the whole object of the game is to completely clear the board of all these animal cards, and the one who has the most is the winner. In the event of a tie, players would take these cards and they would answer off each one until one player got them wrong. The one who got most is the victor. However, these little free spaces of Henry's face, it gives you a chance to do one of 2 different things. Either you turn over 3 cards without taking the chance card, or you challenge an opponent. And overall, it's a really fun game. I had a good time playing with my family on this, and this is something really cool. I just wanted to show you guys because it's a really good part of my childhood, and I felt that it definitely should continue. I mean, I have no idea why the series would have gotten canceled like this. I mean, supposedly it may not have been popular enough, but for whatever the reason, rest in peace, Henry. You were a great TV show. This is the Mcrewdude. Crap. This is the Mcrewdude signing off, wishing you all a very pleasant day.